What's up, Clashers? Mighty Mouse here from Exclusive World. We're going to look at some footage today of a recent war that was just completed. Recent and just completed is most redundant, but that's what it was. Recently completed, mostly something. Anyway, we scored 88 stars out of 90, and that's pretty good for us. We missed 2 Town Hall 10s at the top, which were, difficult. Town Hall 10s usually are. And yeah, it's a good result. We're going to take a look at, since there were so many 3-star attacks, just a few. And going to start with one by Gigi Ghana. He is one of our veterans, recently on a tear. Almost always scores at least 1 3-star attack, but recently he's been getting 2 per war, which is fantastic. This one is very special. Let's jump into it. This one is a Queenwalk opener. If you've ever heard of anything like that, he's going to drop his queen and a few healers behind it and basically let her walk through as much of the base as possible before he starts his attack. And you'll see a few things happening on the side, basically a wizard and the 2 barbarians coming down to make what's called a funnel, so the queen will walk off to the right and not to the left. He just wants to make sure she goes the way he wants her to go. So 1 building at a time. Here she goes. Taking down an elixir storage. One thing to notice is when she steps forward here, there are now 3 buildings shooting at her, and you can see her life is actually going down a little bit. So those 3 healers can't quite tank 2 level 9 archers and 1 level 10 cannon at the same time. Almost can, but not quite. But then once the archer goes down, now she's back up to full health again, and she continues her walk. You'll notice also in the background you see a few of the buildings being cleared out of her way. 1, that saves time, and 2, it just makes sure that she continues shooting at the things that he wants her to shoot at. Now we've got a poison spell going down next to the clan castle and some golems going in, 2 golems. Watch the clan castle troops come out as they just get obliterated by this poison spell. Pretty good placement of the spell and a good way to use that if you don't want to see the troops even get to your stuff. Yeah, so 2 golems, a shattered attack. You'll notice that the healers have now left the queen and are now healing the golems. So the queen walk is over officially. She may go a little while further before she picks up some defenses and starts getting hit and goes down eventually. Unless you throw hogs on all the defenses and never let her get shot. That's a possibility. Why not? So you see him working now in a clockwise way around the base. This is pointed hog release. Some people call it surgical, where he's dropping a giant to tank some of the defenses and then the hogs come in behind it. And it's fairly effective when all the point defense, meaning the archer towers and cannon towers, are on the outside of the base. The giant can tank the most of the damage that's coming to the hogs, and they can just go in and take care of things. So you'll see the last heal spell coming down, the hogs coming into the very last few defenses to wipe out the rest of the base. And the queen is still walking. She is there, right in the center of the base now, taking out the last crossbow. Unbelievable. Hanging on by a hair at the end there to help with cleanup. Unbelievable. Let's just speed this up because now it's just cleanup. But that was one of the most incredible attacks I've seen. Well done.